Yo, son, as in Salah, simply because we be the stars and the suns that never set. Indeed, I got the signs you need. Lessons more ancient than Greece. Apollo never my creed hit harder than greed. Her feelings went from a lake, and then they changed to a river. What would you do if you can go back in time and correct everything that you fucked up on? Everything, every mistake you have done, every mistake that you have made, you just go back and tell the old you to correct that shit. Tell him to, I don't know, tell him to warn him before he fucks up what you did in the past. Well, Lord, I got a story to tell y'all, but this time, it's personal. It's not just personal, it's emotionally personal. Take a journal with me. Shit in your head, cause don't put the image in your head. They got the inner mind of imagination. The inner mind of imagination.
And bring them into what it is you presenting. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a damn who you is. If you put out some music that the next person can listen to and it hit them,
Yeah.
the instant related to them. Instant related to them. You know what I'm saying? Right. We don't go through nothing no different than the next person.
Right.
So when you the type of artist who can say things in a certain way that resonates with that person. Like, oh my God, man. It's almost like he's speaking to me, like, because when you wrote it, you weren't doing it, but speaking to yourself.
When I first announced the whole Destination Imagination shopping, well, when I first announced Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing 2, I had niggas shook. They was like, Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing 2. Cause when I did the first one 3 years ago. And they weren't expecting no sequel to that because it was just that damn good. You know what I mean? But it's like when I hit them, I said, I was talking about Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing 2 back 2020. I was in the car with Lil Savage, matter of fact. Lil Me, we was on the way to Blac's house. It was our first time. It was his first time going to the studio and everything. And we was on the way to Blac's house. And I was just playing some of my music and everything. I was playing some of my songs. You know, me and Lil Savage, we go back to high school. You know what I'm saying? And so, we sitting in the car just vibing and everything. I think we was vibing to Woke. I think it was Woke and Vengeance Awakens. And I think Can You Dig Our Style? And so he was like, hey bro, you think you do a damn Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing too? Do a part 2 of that bitch? I was like, I don't know. I ain't never thought about doing the, I ain't really ever think about doing the part 2 that Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing too. But hey, who knows? He was like, hey bro, you should do a part 2, man. You do a part 2, that should be hard as fuck. You know what I mean? That's shit. The shit stuck to me that year with it. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Saturday, June 12th. Don't Drop the Mic event. Man, that event right there that Frat and Solo had hosted, that was like only the beginning of the Destination Imagination shopping. When we got on that damn stage, bro, I felt famous, man. I mean, I always felt famous when I go perform any damn way. This part right here, where we just all turned up, that was just something to remember. Like, we were just all so damn happy with this nigga, you know what I mean? And hell, that was like a couple of days before we had released our damn single, Ill Creative, you know what I mean? That shit was dope, man. I swear.
One, two, check me out. We the ill creators from the dirty south. One, two, check me out. We the ill creators from the dirty south.
Chapter 1 of the Destination Imagination shopping. I'm not even gonna lie. When I did the Animal of Imagination,
that was only a tease, a little teaspoon of what you was gonna get from Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing too. Just a little tad bit of a teaspoon what you was gonna get. You know what I'm saying? OG Frat Bona was the executive producer of that project. It featured Solo 9-1, Low-Key 4K, and the last lyricist in Blac and Mal. You know what I'm saying? Basically the people that's on the album. You know what I'm saying? That we had fun doing that. That was just part one of what we was gonna get from the whole trilogy of EPs, bro. Ain't gonna lie. For being part one, sound futuristic as fuck. My favorite songs on here was Them Ill Creators, of course. Weird Reality with me and Low-Key 4K. You know Low-Key 4K did the first Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing, but that's why I got him on this, you know what I mean? It was that and Weirdo Part 1 with me and Last Lyricist and Life Could Be Simple. I like all the songs on this shit, man. You know what I mean? It's creative, very different. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it all led up to part 2. And it was leading up to this album, you know what I mean? Shout out to OG Frat, man. He did his shit with this thing, man. For real, for real. Not only was I working on the album in 3 EPs,
the meaning of happiness,
personal
joy,
life hit me. Trying to find out I had a baby girl on the way.
Putting your heart into someone you truly love and hard work and dedication to a woman you truly call your real. Amor, the daughter of R.J.X The Eternal and Jalen Taylor. I love you so deep, my precious little bundle of joy. I prayed to have a daughter someday by the love of my life. And God answered my prayers. Your daddy has been through so much throughout his life. He has seen a lot with his third eye. I may have had a good life growing up as a child. But baby girl, I want your life to be better than your daddy or mine. We want you just to be yourself. I've made mistakes, said stuff I wish I could have taken back, and did things I wish I didn't do. But when I'm around mommy, my mind is clear of all negativity. My mind is free. My mind is stuck on being with you and mommy forever. When we first found out, I told mommy we would be okay. I looked her eye to eye.
Yeah, look all sweet and all right now. Until life did a reality check on me. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Blac IRodGoHard exclusive. Also known as Chapter 2 of the Destination Imagination Saga. Y'all, we dropped this tape. This tape was supposed to have been out back in September. It was due in September. But, you know, reality hit me, like I said. Reality had hit me and I was going through some things and I decided to work on the album. And my favorite songs on this EP is Overthinking featuring me and Dee Mo, and the Galactic Funk, the intro, Getting It Started, that damn Big Pimp and Simple, and Next Level Shit Part 2, man. Yo, me and Blac Mal did our thing on this EP. Shout out to Blac Mal, he was engineer. Shout out to D-Lo the Doctor for doing all the beats on here. The vibes I got from this one, that you're gonna get for this one, that y'all got, that I got, that y'all got. I got Missy Elliott and Timberland vibe. It was inspired by Missy Elliott and Timberland. You know what I'm saying? Some songs on the album, they are inspired by Missy Elliott and Timberland as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, mine's a terrible thing to waste for something different. It's really, I loved it. Even that little performance that we had did, I'm about to show y'all in this next clip, was dope as fuck that we did it Black on.
Next level shit is you digging our eye. Next level shit making you down. Next level shit is you digging our sound. 2022 is you feeling us now. Next level shit is you digging our vibe. Next level shit making you down. Y'all make some noise for R.J.X. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I have a new album dropping this year.
To lead us to this, the final chapter, Tales from the Dirty South, with me and OG Frat Bona, the big wave.
Welcome to the motherfucking tape, Tales from the Dirty South. We from Atlanta, the home of 24s, and the goals all in your mouth. No doubt, no doubt. Wait. Tales from the dirty south, put your hands high. Tales from the dirty south, put your hands high. Tales from the dirty south, put your hands high. Yeah. Tales from the dirty south, put your hands high. Tales from the dirty south, put your hands high. Tales from the dirty south, put your hands high.
So, the epic conclusion. Tales from the motherfucking dirty south. Wrong Smooth in the big way. You know what I'm saying? This is me and OG Frat Bona's this is our very first EP together ever. We talked about doing a collab EP after Slam 2K21. We're going to do one this year, and it's going to be on this project particularly. You know what I'm saying? It was an honor doing Tales from the Dirty South. I'm not even going to lie. Tales from the Dirty South is my favorite EP out of the whole trilogy. It is the final chapter of the whole trilogy at that. It's a prelude to the album as well. Man. Damn. Man. I got some favorite songs on this EP, man. It's crazy. From Low Riders. Funny story about Low Riders. When we did Low Riders, the same night we did Low Riders, we rolled out to this Hot Wing joint. Watch the Hot Wing joint. You know what I mean? And we recorded the skit for Wave Talk. Just sitting there eating hot wings and catfish, you know what I mean? Well, chicken wings and catfish. That's how the song Hot Wings and Catfish came about. But my favorite joint on there is Low Riders. I like all the songs on there, man, including our freestyles and including his free throws and mine's Daily Grind, man. I just did a video for Daily Grind. That was actually my very first music video directed by me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you ain't got the money to damn pay video director. Sometimes you gotta do this shit yourself. So this year I started doing it myself. You know what I mean? Just trying something out. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with being creative with your own stuff. You know what I mean? Just try something out. Be creative. That's the whole meaning of this whole thing. Being creative, trying stuff out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Tales from the Dirty South. It's my favorite EP. Shout out to OG Frat Bona. He as well did executive produce this EP. I'm gonna say album because it's almost like an album. He executive produced this. He put his hard time working to it, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the whole OGWM squad. Solo 91, Joe Cool, Dee Mo. Everybody's a part of OGW. Shout out to y'all. Y'all been showing me mad love throughout this whole thing, man. Which leads us to this. Not only did he do this project, he also he's also the executive producer of my new album, which we about to get into right now with the clips. You know what I'm saying? Where's Bon? We have the executive producer of Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing 2, OG Frat Bona. How you feeling, Wave?
Shit, I'm good, bro. I'm stoned, man. Just got done shooting a video today.
Yeah.
I'm here writing a song right now, kicking shit, man. Shit,
Yes,
had a little time to talk to you real quick.
Yes, sir. So, word. How you feel about the album? How you feel about Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing 2 since you did your particular shit on it, man?
Shit, I feel good about it, man. It's a good compilation of music. A lot of different sounds.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time and dedication, man. I'm looking forward to you releasing it. Like, I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah, man. What's your favorite song that we done did so far on the project? We done did a lot.
Shit, one of my favorites is Spoken Words, for real.
Yes, it's mine too.
And real shit, that's just an interlude, so that tell you how hard it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The Spoken Words is definitely a hard one. Weirdo is a hard one. Shout out to Last Lyricist. It's a couple songs on there, bro, that I'm just really gonna be fucking with on there.
Oh yeah.
It's one joint you got on there where you got real, like, personal, whatever, man. I want to say Meditate.
It's Meditate.
Yeah, I'm ready for Meditate. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm ready for the video for that. So,
Oh yeah, I'm doing that Friday, man.
yeah, shout out to Blac. He recorded that one at Blac Studio, bro. Shout out to Blac. That's the homie right there, Blue Room
Yeah.
Studios.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What you expecting next from R.J.X after this album?
Oh shit! Me personally, I want some more love songs from it. Like, I think you should record more love songs. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like you pair really good with R&B, especially with female R&B artists at that. Like your deep voice and like a high pitched female R&B voice.
Yeah.
I think it'll be perfect.
Well,
like,
damn it,
real.
you done gave me some damn ideas
So
now.
I would like to see that in the future. Shit, I want more stories. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Big.
I want to see what's next. Like shit, you time traveled on here, so hell, I want to see what's next for you. Like what you gonna do next? Like what's the next adventure? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
Hey, don't tell her what the next adventure gonna be.
Definitely go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep pressing on, brother.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Yeah, white. Yeah, white. Yeah, white.
Man, so this was the
white.
first session, man. First two songs I ever did was Ain't Trippin' and On Style. And when Frat touched that mic and did them ad-libs for On Style for me and Blac, it was instantly a hit, bro. I swear. On Style's my favorite joint on this album, man. Personal, but I'm talking about myself. Wow.
Walk smooth, nigga. Yeah. Sheesh.
Got the whole crew. You know what I'm saying? Blac Mal with Von. Blac IRodGoHard here.
What's happening with y'all?
Black Dynasty music video shoot. Word is Von. Stay tuned. Ain't nothing but a smooth thing too. Coming next year. Stay tuned. Blac IRodGoHard. Wrong Smooth.
R.J.X
Destination Imagination.
2022 shit.
Alright, let's not cap. On Style, featuring me and Blac IRodGoHard was one of the hardest motherfucking videos I've ever done. Black Dynasty did that shit, man. Shout out to Black Dynasty. On Style was mainly told his own story, you know what I'm saying? You had our fucking On Style, you did. But before that even happened, before On Style even came about, I did this music video. MK Ultra was the debut music video of Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing 2. It was of course directed by Black Dynasty. We did some of my previous work, but you know what I mean? MK Ultra was a hard ass video, you know what I mean? It was also the teaser trailer to Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing. Let y'all know that was coming very soon. But now I'm finna play y'all some snippets from the album. So here we go.
I love music, what it means to me. When I meditate, so I can concentrate, I sit back and think all the music is right. My niggas are dead, it'll catch the vibe. Every girl in the lab doing that vibe. I'm going through some deep shit. I tend to go to the studio. These vibes are untouchable. My sound too futuristic. These niggas ain't ready for the lie. R.J.X The Eternal. This is my therapy. 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 Let them know this shit a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Let them know this shit a vibe. Let them know this shit a vibe. Let them know this shit a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah.
Y'all ain't ready.
So you ready to go?
Goodness and mercy shall follow me.
Oh shit! I got another Rello. I'm glad.
I will dwell
Damn.
in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. 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 Big wave. Church. Cathedral.
So what?
My favorite part.
You gonna tell me who you are now, bro?
Bruh, you don't love it. My experience with this project, it taught me how to, every song has a meaning behind it. I put it to you like that. Every song has a meaning behind it. Some songs gonna catch you off guard, you know. Some gonna make you sad. Hopefully some don't make you cry, some may make you cry. But other than that, what I learned from this album as an experience is just how to be more wise, you know what I'm saying? With who I call my friends, you know what I mean, who I be around. Be more creative, you know what I mean, with my styles and everything, you know. Creativity is key when it comes to music, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta come with something organic. And that's what I wanted to do with this right here. I finally got to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to have an album where I could be myself, be organic, be original, you know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot of inspiration from Kendrick. There's a lot of inspiration from Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar is my number one inspiration. Takes inspiration from the Pimp a Butterfly and New Kid, Mad City. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the Pimp a Butterfly when I listen to it, you know what I mean? The elements and the songs and everything, you get them vibes from me, you know what I mean? But y'all gonna love it. That's all I gotta say, man. Alright, y'all, this is the listening session for Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing to Destination Imagination. We got Blac IRodGoHard, the engineer. Second engineer, other engineer, OG Frat Bona is not here right now, but we got IRodGoHard in the building. We here in spirit, you know what I'm saying? We got Pastor Black in the house, you know what I mean? What y'all, I got a question. What y'all expecting from this project? What y'all expecting from it? What y'all intentions?
You know what I'm saying? Bars.
Crackhead.
Yep. Oh yeah. We just finished the album.
I didn't expect all that.
We got Blac IRodGoHard. Hey, young Yarkko. Blac IRodGoHard, how you feeling about it, man? How you feeling?
I didn't expect all that, bro. I really didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, I'm very appreciative to the parts I played in it, but I didn't expect all that. See, all that come together in 3, 11, 22. 3, 11, 22.
Sir.
Okay, I'm not gonna move with you. So, like, coming from somebody who, like, was in and out, this is like one of the projects I wasn't really in. You feel me? Like, you probably done came in and showed like one that you released, and like, you feel me? You gave me your insiders, and you feel me? This is one of them joints that came from like the back of your pack, like for real. You pulled that out the back. You feel me? So I'm sitting here listening to everything, and you came off different. You feel me? And
yeah.
That's one thing I do appreciate. You put different styles in it. You put different people in it. You know, you told your story within the time that, you know, from the last album. You know, and I feel like the feedback that your fans gave you and people who are in the circle that, you know, you do your music with, you really listen to that, because it's a lot of shit that That, you feel me? Like it was a lot of shit that
the shit, man.
Man, it was a lot of shit that I wasn't really expecting.
Yeah.
It was a lot of songs, you know, and a lot of times where, you know, you was talking to yourself. And, you know, it was some a lot of the interludes, and you know, it was like some third dimensional, like, you feel me? He was talking to himself. You know what I mean? Like it was on some other shit. Like, you know, it was a story behind it. Like,
yeah.
Word.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and the way I kind of see it is like, you feel me? It's like, yeah, he brought us to his own by, like, as if, like, this is what he went through during this time. We don't know what he already done went through it. So anybody who could be the age that he is might be going through the same thing. Could be talking to him. You feel me? He ain't just, even though he's talking to himself, he's talking to the people too. So, like, you know, the whole album, it really kind of throw you for a loop. Like, you know, you gotta really listen to it and understand. Like, I feel like your true fans, like, this album is gonna test your true fans from the people who listen to you and the people who really listen to you. Like, that's what it's gonna determine. Like, for the people who really listen, they gonna know, pinpoint the songs that's like, okay, yeah, I remember he was, okay, alright, yeah. Like, the people who don't know, they gonna wanna kind of decipher that,
right.
You know, and I appreciate how you just came up with the whole story. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the whole part is when you're talking to yourself. Like, I like that. That's one thing. Like, you brought, instead of it just being just a simple just paste, I just did put songs on the album. You throughout the whole story like that.
Oh yeah. Everything in that album was said was true. And I'm going back to Blac when he said back in May when I first announced the album. Let me put this on tripod now. I'll put it on tripod.
What up? It's your boy Dee Mo, Mr. Beat Flip 16. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to say shout out to everybody that's going to tune in to this documentary of R.J.X The Eternal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who this is about. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me just go ahead and jump right into it. Man, hey, I ain't even gonna lie. R.J.X, you know what I'm saying? He the type of artist that actually do catch you off guard. Like, really catch you off guard. You know what I'm saying? Because his personality is like on a whole nother world. You know, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's like completely different and everything. So it was like when I first heard him and first seen him, I was like, damn, okay. Beat came on, it was, yeah, okay, yeah, it's that, yeah, I likes that. Give you a little bounce. And then he was like, we got our own style, Wood, we got our own style. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? He got something right there, And then just to hear him spit, man, like he'll bring you back into that Coolio, Busta Rhymes. Man, it's like he had that Missy Elliott, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like craziness with the performing, the Busta Rhymes with the flowing, but it's all R.J.X The Eternal, you know? And it's like, man, like tracks that he done with other artists like The Last Lyricist, with Black and Mal, with OG Frat Bona, and Solo 9-1, and then other artists, you know what I'm saying, that I have failed to name. And then myself, it's like, when you get on the track with him, you have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, like, step outside your comfort zone, step outside your box, and write. Man, like, he really make you step your game up a hell of a lot when you're doing a song with him, because you have no idea how he's gonna come off. Like, really how he's gonna come off. And it's just like unbelievable. He got songs, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people can vibe to and relate to. He got songs for the smokers. You know what I'm saying, with him and Frat. They got that low rise. Then they got that Atlanta Outcast type, you know, that hot wings and catfish. Now that's a joint. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go check out the him and Frat did Hot Wings and Catfish. Like, that's good. Like, that's a hot record. The Low Rise, a hot record. Hoopty Part 2, what they call it. That's a nice record. And then they forgot the name of it. They got one for the ladies too. I ain't gonna say the name because I can't think of it right now. But they got one for the ladies too. And then, you know what I'm saying, R.J.X, man, like, he already gonna crush it. You know what I'm saying? When he on the track by himself. So it's just like, just to get some features, that just boosted up a hell of a notch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, much love and shout out to R.J.X. You know what I'm saying? He got that Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing too. You know what I'm saying? He got all these trilogies, man. It's just crazy, man. Like, for real. But yeah, make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, R.J.X The Eternal. Follow me on Instagram, Dee Mo that nigga. That's DEEMO_DAT_NIGGA. And I'm out.
Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. This album that y'all about to hear is very different from me. This is a very different piece of work from me, man. You know what I'm saying? It gives me the vibes of To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, Isaiah Rashad, you know what I'm saying? Old School Buster a little bit, you know what I mean? It's just them the vibes that I get from it. It's inspired by To Pimp a Butterfly, but you know what I mean? Shout out to everyone that collabed on this album. Solo 91, the whole OGWM squad, OG Frat Bona, the executive producer. Shout out to the legendary Big Rube of the Dungeon family. Shout out to him as well. Shout out to Lonely Oasis, my team, my family, my daughter Amora, my daughter's mother. You know what I mean? Just shout out to everybody that has inspired me to do this project, man. After this, ain't no telling where I'm gonna go after this. You know what I mean? It's up from here, you know what I'm saying? But tell you the honest truth, whenever y'all hear a project from R.J.X, y'all gonna always get something different. And this one right here, I believe this one tops all of my projects that I've done in the past 6 years. This one topped everything I've done. You know what I mean? When I did the first Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing, I was going through something very deep. You know, y'all know the story behind that. I had an accident and everything, and me and my ex had broke up. You know what I mean? Me and her actually wrote some of those songs together on the first Ain't Nothing But a Smooth Thing. But this one right here is totally different in its own way. It speaks for itself. It's a form of art in its own way. It's unique in its own little way. You know what I mean? Everything fell right into place, you know? And yeah. Be on the lookout for it. It drops this Friday, March 11th at 12 o'clock on all streaming platforms. Apple Music, exclusively on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. We're actually gonna release some SoundCloud first. Tidal, Amazon Music. It's gonna release everywhere on March 11th, as well as a music video attached to it titled Natural Born Rama, which is one of the songs on there. You know what I mean? I also have a video shoot that damn day for the song called Meditate. Meditate is a very personal song. I'm gonna really push that song for it being, even though it's a late lead single to drop with the album, I'm gonna push for it to be what it needs to be. So Meditate, the Meditate music video's drop is shooting this Friday as well. It's gonna drop sometime towards the end of the month, maybe, or whatever, but it's gonna have a lot of music videos on this album. Trust and believe me, man. But yeah, once the word is bound, I'm R.J.X The Eternal. Shout out to my hometown, Flint, Michigan. Rest in peace, Auntie Helen. Rest in peace, Grandma Brian. Rest in peace, Big Nate, my homeboy. Rest in peace, Bryce. Yeah, I love y'all. See y'all in the next episode. You know what I mean?
meditate to get a peace of mind. Levitate flying through the skies. I meditate to get a peace of mind. Levitate flying through the skies. I meditate to get a peace of mind. Levitate flying through the skies. I meditate to get a peace of mind. Levitate flying through the sky. Meditate to get a peace of mind. I meditate to get a peace of mind. Take my mind off reality. Lord knows that I'm hurting bad. Depression be a motherfucker. I still think about our last call. You can hear her all through her voice. And then we got into a bad fight. Her stare there for me twice, son. I still think about my baby girl. I think about how she need her dad. Baby girl, I'm getting down bad. But daddy is a strong black man. I gotta push through it every day. Until I'm married, I'm a single man. But still, Lord, I ask God why. Why you had to take my auntie? Why you had to take my grandma Brown? Why you had to take my brother Nate? India and my bro Bryce. Lord, I pray that I'm not next. I wanna live to see my baby grow. I'm more telling you a superstar. And Lord, I pray for the better days. This time is more than personal.